Darkmage Radio Hour. I am your host, the ghost with the most gnosis, prognosis, halitosis, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. But you already know this. Don't mean to drill it in, but I am Darkmage. I'm going to let everyone... Whoa, sorry for blowing speakers out there. I'll let everyone know that we are live. Figure out a good, comfortable, quiet, but audible volume to talk at. Let's see. We're going to get some music rolling. I don't exactly know the playlist tonight, but it's going to be a fun one in general. I'm going to try to get some momentum on our text RPG, see how long we can go. It is just about 10 p.m. Central, Saturday, November 27th. I'm Darkmage again, and this is Evil Dojo, Darkmage Radio Hour, programming broadcast thingy. Cheers. Dealing with some technical difficulties. We will be here shortly. The chat relay bot somehow got disconnected. It looks like it is now relaying messages. We're gonna test. Something's odd. I don't see, yeah, I don't see Darky in the chat. It's probably because I'm not also connected to Server Central. But I also don't. Let me put it back at my original server. Huh. Oh, I was in the wrong channel. Oh, wait. Lol. Okay, so the Server Central fix actually worked. So let me put him back in there. What? Okay, it looks like it's gonna go. Yeah, it works. Alright. Couple more minutes here, guys. I fixed a major problem. We'll be going live shortly. Cheers. All right, guys. Good evening. Welcome to Evil Dojo. What are we doing tonight? Jamming out. That's what we're doing. We're taking allergy medicine on stream also. We have to do that shit about once every 4 hours. It's fucked up. The city I live in is one of the worst cities for my allergies. Besides Cybernazi, what are we going to listen to tonight? Because this is good shit in general, but I also want to kind of set up the rest of my playlist here. Let's see. Getting over here. Yeah. Welcome. Evil Dojo, Darkmage Radio Hour. I am your host, the ghost with the most gnosis, as I said before, but you already know this. Darkmage. And tonight we're going to be continuing on with the text RPG development. Last I left off, we actually made a lot of progress. Let me show you though. Pardon me. Boom, boom. Already in the game. Already in a big sandbox of a window. With a randomly generated dude over here. Boom, boom, your attack, your attack, your attack, your attack. We have some certain goals to extend this current framework. As it is, we're kind of implementing like Dungeons and Dragons style, you know, attacking and everything. So it's always a question of where to go from here. And as it is, things function as intended. We currently have 684 lines of code. That doesn't include white space or comments. We've come a long way. It's actually taken a long time to get this much done, but we're just going to keep jamming on. An important thing to have in mind when jamming on is having a good playlist set up. So, I've spent a long time downloading a bunch of musics so that we could have some really good jams to listen to tonight. But the problem is not the selection of jams themselves, but often the order to play them in. And oftentimes you're going to find that I'm going to put things on shuffle because there's so many good things. And when you have so many good things, it's hard to pick. You spend too much time like sifting through and like trying to make a decision on like what to play first, and you know, making a playlist like for instance, you know, a specific order of tracks that you need to go through is one thing, but it's much easier to just select a bunch of good music and put it on shuffle. With that in mind, let me throw a algorithm onto the playlist. Let it just kind of ride. Crank this up a little. Where to go from here? Question 1. Alright. We want to make a smaller room. Currently I'm passing n rows and columns to super basic dungeon. And where I'm doing that, I'm actually just passing in like the width of the screen. I also apologize ahead of time. I'm going to be eating on stream, so you're going to have to deal with that. This is now a ASMR programming death metal techno mukbang. Pardon. Man, I'm having trouble getting into a really comfy position here, and I know it's because something's out of place. That feels better. I always have my right leg crossed up over from my left side when I'm doing like stuff like this. We're just doing a test here. Okay. So currently when it's drawing based off of just like a smaller input number, the border that I'm drawing here is like the in-game window border, but we're gonna need walls in this room is currently... Oh, hey, that's nice. It recognizes that I cannot go outside the dungeon walls currently. But my dude, my NPC, is currently rendering outside of the dungeon in the void space. That's terrible. What a tragic fate. That's okay, little guy. We're gonna save you. We're gonna write code to generate you inside the dungeon. Where's this guy at, though? Can I get colored output? Nice. That's just in this folder though, right? Dungeon floor? Oh. Oh, wait. I thought we were passing in... Oh, I'm actually creating dungeon floor, not super basic dungeon floor. But wait. No, we're calling super basic dungeon here. But we don't actually assign the rows. Oops. But then it shouldn't matter though. Like, we're passing it via parameter. So my NPC Octopus, you're Venatio Decorus in Twitch, right? Let's see. Why is this not working? I need a dude spawn inside the dungeon. Let's see. I feel like one in every so many tries here, it's gonna spawn my dude outside of the dungeon. There's a big problem with how to represent everything properly. Really, to do this properly, I need a dungeon wall around the whole thing. As it is, it's like empty wall, but it still thinks that you're like hit the end of the dungeon here, when in fact it's really just the end of the canvas. And making a decision on how much room needs to be represented is going to be an incremental, really slow kind of process. But one thing I want to be able to do is have a small room like this, but like be able to draw any size dungeon, and then have a camera system where I can move around in a separate mode, so that we could have a potentially much larger world that would be pretty great. So as far as goals go, there we go. So really, when you're moving around, it's not going to be whether or not you hit a certain number all the time, but in this case, it's currently how we're detecting the end of the dungeon. This code right here. Checking the move is ultimately what we're doing here. Or rather, we're handling movement. Let's see. This might work. This is going to result in much cleaner code. Like, we're calling the same line so many times here. So really the x plus equals x, which would be the same thing as minus, right? And so it'd be like pc.y plus equals y, like that. Right? So every single line just about follows the same pattern. It's like the same exact lines over and over and over again. So except for the y and the x assignment, right? But that means there's a lot of redundant code here. So before all of this, we need to set like y equals 0, x equals 0 outside so that we have them available to us in a larger context. On Discord, my name is like Darkmage pound and then like some 4-digit number. There is an Evil Dojo Discord, but it's very inactive. Well, no, there's a chat relay. Well, I'm not really using Discord, so don't worry about it right now. I can see your chat, Spidey. Sadly, almost out of coffee. These lines are the same. As these lines, just about. So confidently we're going to wipe these lines. Save this last group though, because this is the only one that matters. Because in all instances, the same code executes. Let's see. What comes next? Testing this, obviously. Pretty soon, more coffee. Still works. The movement still works. So that's actually saving lines. Oop. Get direction tuple. Oh, that's much cleaner. The opportunity that you have to split functions up into multiple functions, you should always try to, because you can find that you end up reusing code later on down the line. This is a clone of NetHack. The code still works. Put this away. Oh, we already heard this track. Actually, it's time to put on a new band to add to the playlist. So we got Cybernazi, we got the algorithm. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and put, who's got some fat beats? Who's got some dank tracks? Oh, I know. Of course. Always go with a classic. KMFDM. All right. So, in prep for more complicated movement rules, when I say more complicated movement rules, I mean, rather than just merely checking the bounds of the dungeon, we also need to check to see if a move is legal or valid. So, checking the PC move, so we've moved it into its own function, and now most of handled movement is 6 lines. And it still works. The code's split up into multiple functions, so it's way cleaner, way easier to manage, and also in a position where I can update for that new movement rule set. When we're checking a PC move, we want to check to see not only check to see if there's NPC collision, but also we want to check to see if you're moving around on an actual tile, or that you're about to move into an actual tile. You're probably correct, Cheese. But visually, it can be disorienting because I'm constantly having to remind myself in curses, everything is done YX or row column order. It's not Cartesian coordinates. Not in the same way. Computer geometry is fucked up, dude. So whenever I'm reading code, I want to remind myself that something's left or right. And where is left and right being called from? Let's see. Get direction tuple. So there's handle movement, which is currently not being called by anything. But the point was that I could do something like this. Then I don't even have to think about the tuple because I've abstracted it out. Then I don't have to even think about it. Then I don't have to think about order or what, because the code is already written in such a way that I don't even have to think about the tuple. So now I've reduced that line, that function even further. So I don't like having all the returns in these places. So I'm going to set up retval up here. Yeah, we're gonna get there, Cheese. Don't worry. Usually, what people do is not try to control other people's projects. No offense. You have to understand my development strategy here, and, you know, eventually things will be straightened out into a way that makes more sense to you, but right now it doesn't have to make sense to you. It just has to make sense to me. The context for why I'm doing it this way is not the way that you're even thinking about, and I'm going to get to the point that you're even talking about, but we are leagues away from it, and you can't force development in a certain direction. I appreciate the comments. Why not just, you know, let me do my thing so that I can get back on track here, because it's very distracting. Again, no offense, but just reading your comments, I'm just like, this is a rabbit hole of explanation that I'm just not trying to go down. Step 1, get a thing working. Period. Step 2, then go back and do it the right way. Well, good. I'm glad that you're not trying to tell me what to do. I have to test that this works. Damn it. Drew's not defined. line 398. Dir is not defined. Oh, I have two equal signs. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, the reason that kind of set me off a little bit was that, like, I'm going to get to that point. But for right now, I'm just translating a direction into that tuple that, you know, we're talking about. And you're like, why even pass the tuple at all? Sure, you could change direction here to YX, right? And then go back down and rewrite everything to be that. And then you remove one layer. And then you don't even need that. You just check PC move down there. But is that how I want to do this? Yeah, I honestly want to split the names handle movement and check PC move, because the meaning of these two functions is completely different. So handle movement is what actually calls movement. So left is 0 minus 1. Up is minus 1, 0. Down is 1, 0. Zero, one. I feel like I was doing something else before I got sidetracked. But the other comment you have about the world coordinate system, and I'm intentionally trying to design the dungeon in such a way that I don't have to translate anything. If the world can be generated in the display coordinate system ahead of time, then there is no translation that has to be done, which is like way better in my opinion. Because YX is ultimately row column. Which makes it kind of convenient. Is This is how you generate lists as it is. You create a list within a list. Each sub-list is effectively a row in the total list. Each row is effectively one line in the dungeon. Okay, good. It looks like it's working. I swear to God I was doing something before that. I mean, besides just refactoring. I'm gonna have to take a break here, clear my head. It's like having someone come up to you over your shoulder, like say, hey, you should do this instead of that, and it's like, yo. I had a bunch of other thoughts in mind, and I lost them completely. No, that's not your fault, but... Okay. I was actively thinking about the walls of the room. That's why I got distracted. I was thinking about something completely differently, and you're talking about something else. That was the problem. Took me a minute to remember what I was talking about. When I actually generate these, and that was the other thing too, was I want check PC move and handle movement to be completely separate functions, because ultimately checking the PC move and handling the movement can be two completely different things. So if we're handling the move, we should really do it here. Result equals damn it. All right, we're gonna make it one function. So handle movement gets called yeah, I don't want to read those chats like motherfucker. There we go. You have no idea how distracting that shit is. Especially when it's not like relevant to what I'm currently doing or talking about. I was just trying to blaze past that so I could focus on the walls of the dungeon, because they should A, technically physically be there, and also B, I don't want to just check the bounds of the dungeon. I want to check to see if there actually is a tile in space that you're about to move into. Because it's not just if check PC dungeon bounds. We also need check PC next tile. So game.dungeon floor. We need to have self.rows for rows and self.calls as columns. Map. PC dot y PC dot x. The problem here is whether or not PC y plus y and PC x plus x take you outside of the dungeon. So PCY plus Y, at the very least, like, wouldn't be able to go outside of there. And so this will probably be, let's see. So like next Y, PCY plus Y. Next X equals PC dot X plus X. Next. I mean, do I really need to actually do that again when I have check dungeon bounds? So if check dungeon bounds, then you can definitely get the next tile. Because eventually we're going to have a dungeon that has empty space. Eventually, no, but it's not really high priority to give them shape yet. For right now, in the very beginning of development, they're just going to be squares and rectangles, yeah. But eventually, we'll have other shapes. I don't know how convenient it'll be to have other shapes, but certainly worth exploring. Check PC next tile. Where am I calling this? See, I'm not sure what check tile would actually do, but we want to make sure that there is a tile there. If next tile exactly equal to a dot, so this will at least make sure that as you're moving to a valid spot. So result equals check PC next tile game PCYX. If the next tile, if it's true, then we can check for whether or not there's a NPC there, and then if there's not an NPC, it'll make sure that you're within the bounds of the dungeon. Eventually there will be a map editor, you know? I actually thought about that for a long time, and I want people to be able to create their own dungeons, right? I definitely want people to be able to hack on this and create their own dungeons that they could challenge people to. I think it would be really dope to create like a fucking leaderboard where people could like compete for high scores on dungeons, as well as have like a small social media type thing where you could like submit and share your own dungeons with other people. It's such a I want it to be such a simple process that you could potentially import dungeons from an ASCII editor. I think that would be a great goal. I mean, certainly ways off from it, but like I have dreams, I have ideas. How are we going to know that next tile actually works, though? Next Y is not defined. Oh, whoops. So, how do you know that this actually works? Well, we're gonna have to actually create a dungeon with blank space in the middle, and then attempt to move into the blank space, see what happens. Because currently, if there is blank space, the way this would work is result would return back false. So this if statement wouldn't trigger, and the player would never move. Over in the dungeon, when we are creating the dungeon, we're gonna do the top and bottom of the dungeons will have a hallway thing, but then for all of the others, we're gonna create a string here that's actually a period followed by spaces sufficient to be column -2 of length plus 1 period at the end. But then the randomly placed NPC is going to probably end up in the void, so... almost, man. Something's wrong with the well, attempting to move into it's not working, so that's good, but I shouldn't be able to move across that top one. But this bottom one, I should. There's definitely an inconsistency. Okay, so this is actually a 16 by 18 dungeon. Did I subtract 2 for... Yeah, I did. Maybe I should just leave it as it is. In the end, there should be no connection between those two when they're ran. Okay. Okay, so the top row is not rendering in the right spot. That's one big problem. So that's in the render. No, it's not going to be I here, though. That's going to be... I plus 1. Oh, damn it. I plus 1. No. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. So it won't even let me move into the center now, which is actually kind of good. That's exactly what we want. But we have no idea what, the center is yet. Like, these are just kind of hard blocks. Let's make it bigger. Run that. Oh no. That's a problem. See, can I just throw in like this? Okay, not bad. So it's probably time to actually make a commit and take a break, clear my head a bit. Bunch of stuff, lol. Very detailed commit messages are always important. Okay. I did say it was break time, right? Let me hold good on that promise. So we're not going live shortly, but we will, wait. BRB, 5 minutes-ish. something like that. Maybe let's call it 10 minutes. I'll even set a timer on my end. Break time, guys. Break time.
Taste of the morning. Six red dead forgotten from another eye, and here I come. Here I come with a penetration into provision. A place that's solid. A place that's solid.
Alright, we are back. And I think it's time to take a break from the algorithm. Move on. To what though? Yeah, to this. I met Amanda Lepre, IRL, and I was wearing her shirt for her band, Descendants of Erdrick. And she said, "Nice shirt." And I had no idea she was, because I'm a fucking idiot. It didn't immediately hit until she let me know. I should have gotten a photo with her. She's fucking hot. And she plays some good ass guitar too. Let's enjoy. If you like Secret of Mana, and actually Eraser should be here for this one. If anyone sees Eraser, let him know. I'm gonna restart this track actually. This track is actually that good. I have to restart it. And you have to let Eraser know that this track is playing right now because it's one of her best tracks. Period. Actually, all of the Secret of Mana stuff that they do is just off the chain. Back to work. So the player needs to be inside here. I'm just like hard coding in X, Y. Really, the X should be 1. I mean, actually, yeah, see, it's when he's being generated, he's already being being moved in translation. So like when you draw main screen NPC, we actually need to add 5 here. So that works out. But we want to make use of the extra 2 lines on top. So it's currently only rendering 2. But we got 2 more that we can use now. So when we're actually drawing the logs here, I tried to do this the other day. Oh, yeah, that's right. Actually, the order does. Yeah, the order, of course, matters. So, like, newest log would be on the bottom always. Actually, I should have kept it as a... Oh, each one actually, no, it does matter. Just leave it like that. That's fine. Perfect. We now have 4 lines of text as opposed to NetHack's 2, which is a pretty significant gain over the original NetHack. Means that ultimately you can have more text present on screen, be able to make decisions based off of things that have happened recently. There we go. So now we got a little thing, but it's not letting me go down for some reason. Why won't it let me go down? Oh, this shit's hard-coded in. That should fix that. Yes. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah. Oh shit. It fucking crashed. Line 391 in tools. Wait, no. That shouldn't even be running. Oh. It is running, okay. Okay, so far so good. Okay, good, it's not crashing anymore. Just to kind of prove that the message system works, I want to add up, down, left, right, or like north, south, east, west type movement messages. Not bad, not bad at all. Sweet. I need to take my socks off. It's pretty warm in here. I've got a heater right next to me. It's cold outside, and if I turn that motherfucker off, though, I'm gonna get chilly. A lot of proper computer is like finding the comfortable position, and I don't think necessarily that there's a hard and fast rule, because everyone's got a different body type. Everyone's got different shit going on. All right, let's add something to the lineup. Yeah, Devin Townsend now. uh, y'all need to put Beans on suicide watch immediately, based off of his comments here that I am highlighting. I even apologized. Apparently that's not enough. Yeah, there you are. Real talk, I hope that you do not. Let me make sure that I throw this out there. All right. It would be much better if it was just one log message. Ultimately, movement doesn't really require a log message. But we want to have like a reason why we can't move into the next tile. Excuse me. Because it could be that we're on the bounds of the dungeon, or it could be that it's just a tile that we can't move into. But simply returning true or false for next PC tile wouldn't give us that information. I don't want to over-engineer this right away, but we would be getting something useful back. Currently, we just get a message back basically saying whether or not we can move in that direction. Can I go outside dungeon walls? That doesn't necessarily need to print anymore. Right, so border. Check PC dungeon mounds. So at this point, I don't even think we would need this. It's still actually giving us that. Okay, there, that's better. Yeah, crazy cracking time. Much better. I'm gonna take my watch off though. Maybe it's getting in the way. I'm just going through and cleaning up lines at the moment. All right. And also getting my body back into place. Fun. Real talk, suicide's not funny. I've had multiple suicides in my life, and it's never fun. Except for when it's Suicide Boys, which is the next up on our agenda tonight. really, this should be the handle movement. And this should be like check movement.
I want to believe.
Back up off me for you catch these hands. You in the pit, don't give a shit and off a couple times. Extend my fist and bust as if fuck no, I can't relax. Put on my mask and rob the trap just so I can relax. Come in your fucking life. Straight out the bottom, terrified. Look in my eyes, this your demise. Fuck boys gonna die. Straight out the wall, back for them all. Sick of mortified. The devil is down with a crooked and smile. Welcome to the light.
I want to believe.
Great, come on, red, around my face, no play, dodging ammo, whatever instinct to erase, dragging action plus, in my fucking tail, let's grab 'em, drag 'em to the fire, let 'em burn down.
I want to believe.
With a bottle full of rossi. Know I got some posse when I run up from the poppy. Drug addicted, I admit it. Said before he tried to quit it, called it, got it. On my shirt from sloppy, sipping, popping some practice, biking it. Lately back hoping that life in it. Again and again, it's every day. Fuck a rehab, I just willing my life away. Grateful, ever, drug possessors. My life expectancy up on the dresser.
Steady, got me dead instead of time, energetic. Got me drunk, never regret it. I guess it's genetic, it ain't my aesthetic. This fucking generic suicide, the epidemic. Make the kids quit academics. Take drugs till you epileptic. Call the paramedics. Pressure magnetic, I'm anti-kinetic. Fucking apathetic, again I'm pathetic. You move on without me, then fucking forget it.
Tell me what you know about the motherfucker at the bottom with a gold grill gleaming, make audio prime. Stop creeping out the fucking dungeon. Switchblade on him, hit the guts like a pump. Dump.
30 rounds of that clip, I'll rip. Too thick with the stick that I won't miss. Little slick, real sick, don't talk shit. Whip like a brick, scale on fish. Suicide nighttime, no, we don't fight crime mode. It's a great fight now with the real red eyes and we dying inside, ooh. Bodies in chloride, let the rope untie, just crucify me. Young Christ, real slice, couple hoes on ice, and you know right.
Ruby was a motherfucking DJ. Got a couple wrist and never motherfucking BJ. Still broke, got a rubber motherfucking regatch. Roll hoes, asking if I see a ghost. Tell them no, I just see smoke. And the weed blood, she choke. In the deep dark, 3 feet the rope. Deep dark, stay the fucking sheep so deep up. If I hate myself, and then I get to see dark. Ruby, a fucking deep up. Ruby got the cut now, tryna bow down. Ruby the result of a reject in my small town. Penalty for demon, I'm involved now. Loud growls, no limit on the prop. Stick the fuck back home, slay the whole pack home, take that blue black hole. Soon I will shed this skin, turn to the devil, then I'll never reminisce.
Evil lurks in the mind of a madman.
it's always burning. Combination of the drugs and the chronic got me slurring. This that don't fit no pasta. 187 a sucker, kill a motherfucker, coming out of nothing. Me left a killer rat, me smoking on the sack, turn me into psychopath. Cha-cha, eat another Zan, me don't fit no man that can bleed like I can. Rag on my face like I am Taliban. The scene is the ocean and I am the Sandman.
Hold on, let me blow up. Ruby with the stance while my eyes steady rolling. Uzi get the bands while I stick up in the hole. Screaming fuck the man while the middle fingers go up. That red rum, written all of my bedroom. Television, never listen to the voices inside of your fucking head. I died and now I'm dead. When it's life and you ain't dead to the reaper. Fuck a whole dick deeper with the benders in the ground. I spread up all my bitches, fingers let me linger. Hook like a sinker, trained by the teacher, raped by the preacher, not saved by the leader. Put a blade to his neck, told him run away and never look back. That's a threat, then I turn to the flock. Said you're no longer oppressed, but they follow me anyway, never talk. Till they find themselves built tied around my neck. I'm a suicidal shepherd, snow leopard, about to check. Hot boy, bitch, I'm pepper, never gave a fuck. With the bitch boy, kinda say he can never levitate from out this motherfucking grave.
I wonder why it's getting stuck in a loop like that.
Fucking with the clip, we got a problem. Throw up in the dirt and the bird up, fuck the dollar. Show him what he's worth, but he's 6 feet in the earth since birth. Up bled, rising about the bottom.
All hail the one with the long tail, seven-headed dragon, breathing fire, make you all fail. All hail to the frozen showcase, like the frozen, no shadow, that the woman and they claim it was all a tall tale.
No treasure, paper chest, no that there's left, there's a half like it, no that's the carrying it, bad they cross, but some get close, or not playing, grow pills on the spaceship, be numbered to lay it. I've had enough, I'm gonna grab my wrist and slash it. Don't need a napkin, put me in the casket. Ruby did a bloody match it with the fucking maggot. Got her to something to shine like the sun. Gripping the AK, hanging out the hump. Sit here to make all these pussy boys suffer. Rain over the gray and strike fear with the thug.
I am the darkness and I am the negligent. Now you not relevant, out of your element. Father, forgive them for thinking they tested me. Father, forgive them whenever they rest in peace.
Smoke in my lungs, swallow pills in my throat. My inner though for that murder he wrote. Stuck on this road, I just wanna go home. Stuck on this dope and I can't leave it alone.
Not in the rope in my life with a slice. Flights will arise when I die by tonight. Live by the night, bitch, I've been paid the price. You can see death when you look in my eyes.
I'll cut you open, don't even step close to me. I'm in my dungeon, you can't get a hold of me. I'm making poetry by me destroying my enemies. Right now I'm already loaded. I ain't no limits, I strike like a rope. It's my power unlimited. I just devoted you out of your soul. What you stealing your clothes and I be had a coat. You just got tag along.
I'm on her bed like a flea. Still a motherfucking beast. Still catch me out in the street.
With the heat, I'm at the rings, yeah. Jump in the pit, yeah. Don't give a shit. Roll with my bitch, yeah. Roll with my bitch, yeah. Roll with my clique. I'm at the rings, yeah. Jump in the pit, yeah. Don't give a shit. Roll with my bitch, yeah. Roll with my clique, yeah. Roll with my shit.
Pale face that's around me. Eyes looking like round 3. Cup looking like nosebleed. Only sipping out your codeine. Dash riding, Ruby sitting shot. They said you see him, I said I got it. Bottom lurkers, snakes out the lake. Ball the chain, ain't no escape. Fuck the fame, I just want to change. Fucking name, I just want a grave. Spit in your face, great, be the apes. You sipping grape, I don't wanna taste. Cook and dance when I cook the bass. Hit the lace, now I'm feeling space. You see the tape where the bodies lay. Say you real, but I see the fake. Fuck on my face, yeah, so. Am I in love with drugs? Yeah, ho. All my plugs got a mug on the record. War zones in the slums like a desert.
Suicide boy still alive. I haven't they died 17 more minutes till I bled dry. Gotta get my head right. Tying up the noose, now my neck tied. No more breath out into my lungs. I feel it coming. I'm the shepherd with the flock of sheep. But they want the slaughter for the sacrifice. They daughter, so they son don't have to be off the dump. I often off them anyway, cause I'm the soul marauder. I toss them off the sail away to the devil in the border. Take them underwater. Take them to the altar of hell and let them wander while the devil separates the martyrs. Whoever's left will be turning to walkers and crawlers, waiting till the sky dark and now they ready for departure. Ruby the fire starter, Ruby the one who left some more burn. Screaming Ruby, fuck my bitches, tell them all the way they turn. Snap my fingers, now they're feeling how the flames burn. And I extinguish them, assume that it's the lesson learned.
Yeah, soft, bitch, yeah, soft. It's a dead man walking. Ain't too big on talking. Chalk laying in the places I be stalking. Coughing off the nicotine, living dreams. Coughing, you weapon fishing, man. Bitch, hit the hearse, doing dirt. Check my fingernails. Living swell, throwing hundreds in the wishing well. Ditch yourselves from all the shit that's being shipped in mail. Did some shit I didn't think that I would live and tell. Hell couldn't hold me. One and only, D-O-double-L-A. Hand in the fair play. Do crime, stack cheddar. Whole rank, none better. Shoot first, hands never. No bed, I'm suicidal, homicide. Red or right, probably die. Overdose on fucking bitches.
Nice. Oh shit. Oh, that's fucking clean. Oh my god, that's so nice. Look at that. Everything's scaling. Oh man, this gives me such a good feeling.
Make a punk bitch bite the curve, American history X. Burn the churches till they dirt, walk up the door of the set. Just another Sunday, purge of ISIS with blades in the neck. Throw his body to the herd, this
This
what
will
happens
happen
when you
when you
flex.
flex.
Fuck, boy, I lace your mama drink with LSD. Get your system escalating, chase her up and down the street. Never sleep, stay on the creek. To kill your sleep, walk the beast, walk into the seas. Hell is my thing.
Give me a cigarette, my nerves is bad. What the fuck, your name is, boy, I never heard of that. Germ is back in the now we made a murder bet. She let out a nervous laugh, swimming in the deep like where the surface at. Make the sound of the cross and then I'm skirting in the church's at. Let my soul escape, I'm swinging bodies like a hermit crab. Always where the dirt is at. Let me circle back to the days when I said fuck the world, it's still me versus that. Ruby's on it like a circus act.
Who that there? With all that flair. Staring to my eyes, I dare ya. Ride with the carpet pistons in the hubby walks with me. Just might shoot you down, don't make no sound. Big gun sounds, get the rest of this is nothing. Dirty, nasty, suicide. It's you and I, it's do or die. Bitch, it's me. I got hundreds and I heard your tank on E. Pull me down, I stop you, I pin body.
Ooh, we have a subscriber, follower, Soros. Thank you. Thank you for checking us out. We just got some cool shit implemented here. Check it out. There is a limit to this, but mostly works. Just need some cleaning up.
Burning a crucifix, spit on your grave, a bitch scared, don't give up. Fuck, I
full of back as I'm whipping the lack with a shot till we smell something. Underwater full of slow. Great phenomenon, God's a hurry. Kill the priest and burn the altar. See the graves creeping out the corner.
Pussy tryna build some shape but not struggle. Don't shake that whoopee, you gon' have to find a way to block out the sun or something. Now that pussy boy struggling. Mud in this bitch, got that pussy boy wondering. Blood in his wrist, now that pussy boy stumbling. Yeah, all these suckers wanna hate. I ain't gonna lie, think my fuck it, gay. Live it, fuck it, escalate. Hey, yo, city, living in the clip, get them out, rip with the chopper, spray. Hey, 7 more love at the grave, from the fuck boys, everybody the lake. 7 more love.
So one thing we want to implement next, because as you saw, the scaling only goes up so far. As part of the beginning of the camera system, we want to cut off the drawing of the dungeon so that it only appears within the bounds of the little window that I've created. What do I mean by that? You see this window, right? Like this one, the one that's defined by these outer dashes. When we scale the dungeon up, or when we're making the text bigger, currently the dungeon is being drawn on top of it, which is not good. This is kind of bad actually, but it offers an opportunity for us to not only fix it, but prepare for another change that's going to be happening. So if we can get that working, it's going to mostly work, but at a certain point it's going to crash because I'm not handling every single thing. Not to mention, how big is anyone going to actually have their terminal when they're playing this thing, right? Ideally, you have a balance between size and comfort so that you can see enough stuff, but also so that you can really process a small section of area, because you're going to be making very tactical decisions in this game. So this is the bottom. Two, 3, 4. So we want the cutoff to be right here. That's going to be in the render. So the border needs to be drawn on top. And only so much of the dungeon floor should be drawn. See, it's currently actually going to the length of the dungeon map, but uh-oh, Darky has crashed. I wonder what's going on over there.
Suicidal tendencies, we are not the same. Try to make
crashed. Out of range. What? So here we only draw it if I is within range. And if we don't have enough screen rows, and there's actually more dungeon rows than screen rows, then it won't draw it. That's my theory. Damn it. Oops. All right, turning this one up.
Local boy making fucking global noise, yes, I came to destroy. So that shows from the globe twice, now I feel like a fucking viceroy. Never say don't do whatever, drug, I always touch the boy. But in this time and that makes sure I'm buried in FTP corduroy. Suicide boys, most avoided, most ignored. I like the wrong stuff from before. I do. Who am I from? I'm not who I thought I was anymore. I'm not like you. I'm not like you. I don't want the life you live. I don't want the wife and kids. I don't want the diamonds. All the things that sail around me. I don't want the life you live. All the things that sail around me. I don't want the diamonds. All the things that sail around me. I don't want the life you live. All the things that sail around me. I don't want the diamonds. All the things that sailed around me.
Ask me if I'm happy, stupid motherfucking question. No pity needed, Friday go, man, I was sad, it was happening. Running drugs up on my bike, you know I had a weapon. And them drugs became my obsession. Nobody can say they gave me a fucking thing. Got it from the mud, now I'm a G.O.D. Hold up, born south side, what a Spain, living legend. Rewind y'all Christ, this your fucking day, right? No sign, shorty off the porch, sipping dip, little sick, wanna quit, life overrated and shit. Every day eating sticks, gotta wash it down. And when I wash it down, you know what it's with, bitch. I just want some happiness, to live a normal life again. Sleep late and do nothing. Talk with my cousin like he actually my cousin. I just want some happiness, live a normal life again. Sleep late and do nothing. Talk to my cousin like he actually my cousin.
Hello. Got a pocket full of stones, watching Game of Thrones. Bitches on the phone telling me she home alone. Motherfucker future counting down till I die. Days roll by, I just wanna get high. Never ever sober, need drugs for my composure. Looking like I'm dying, laying back on the sofa. 6 feet deep, 3 gold teeth. 0 fucking hopes for this young tragedy. Deep days of our lives, watch them roll by. Whole fucking family got bloodshot eyes. Scripts in the kitchen right next to the dish. Finger fucking bitches listening to no limit. West Bank soldier, straight about the know that when it come to this shit, ain't a motherfucker cold.
I'm disgusted, I'm busted up. What the fuck did I just put up my nose? I'm bugging out, these buckle, I'm dogging out. I'm in trouble now, I can see the clouds like now I lay myself to sleep, now that I get rest in peace. I'm questioning my misery, my death is granted peaceful sleep. My body turns to words with the burst to heat, eternal decay for eternity. He has empowered me.
A water main broke, leaving New Orleans without drinking water, and the flooding here is getting worse after waters from Lake Pontchartrain broke through a levee.
Back from the dead like I'm Jesus. Skip to the next track if you think that we are facetious. Rip the cherry right for the season. Suicide boys, yeah, we still breathing. I'm the black sheep of this music industry shit. Used to be a flock of us, but now the flock's depleting. 7 war Charizard, I'm not the ice you claim is freezing. Cause I was born in April, I'm that shiny diamond Eden. Y'all fuck boys who claim they push keys all deleted. And fuck boys who claim they got swag or compete and put the same Gucci sweater that I've been had to receive, bitch. I'm the fucking wave, y'all just stuck in a bed, in a room, on a cruise, throwing up cause you seasick. While your bitch is cheating on you, I'm the one who beating. I'm just saying, y'all think that I'm playing, but I ain't got a reason to. 98 Benz coupe, looking like Pikachu. 99 Benz coupe, looking like Beetlejuice. Whatever, who gives a fuck? I still feel like a team recruit. About to give these needles use. Numb me up, numb me up, yeah. Numb me up, yeah. Numb me up, yeah. Numb me up, yeah. Numb me up, yeah.
And we back. Okay.
Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil.
Damn it. One, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. How do we know when it crosses over?
We're gathered here today to remember the lives of the Peruvian also known to many as the Suicide Boys. What they gave to this world while they were
Oh wow, it looks like it's working.
You know, we're all here. Maybe today we can share some memories, walk around. My name's Ricky Cackney. Hey, I'm Ricky. If you don't know me, you can come up to me. Don't feel uncomfortable. I know I give off.
But the NPC should not render if it's off screen. But it's going to be a question of how do you detect if it's off screen or not now.
Before we start sharing stories, I would like everybody to bow their head for 10 seconds.
Ooh, we got another sub. Hawk. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Or follow, whatever. Same diff. Not really, but you know what I mean. We're gonna go back into shuffle after this.
Pale face that's around me, eyes looking like round 3, cup looking like nosebleed, only sipping out your codeine. Dash ride, movie set shot. They said you see in my set I got bottom lurks, snakes at the lake, ball of chain, ain't no escape. Fuck the fame, I just want to change. Fucking name, I just want a grave. Spit in your face, grave be the apes. You sipping grape, I don't wanna taste. Cook and dance when I cook the bass. Hit the lace, now I'm feeling spaced. You see the tape where the bodies lay. Say you real, but I see the fake. Fuck on my face, yes, I am I love a drug, yeah, ho. All my plugs got a mug on the record. War zones in the slums like a desert.
Look. Suicide boy still alive. I haven't they died 17 more minutes till I'm bled dry. Gotta get my head right. Tying up the noose, now my neck tied. No more breath out in my lungs. I feel it come. I'm the shepherd with the flock of sheep. Remember they want the slaughter for the sacrifice. They daughter, so they son don't have to be offered up. I often off them anyway, cause I'm the soul marauder. I toss them off the sail away to the devil the border. Take them underwater, take them to the altar of hell and let them wander while the devil separates the martyrs. Whoever's left will be turning to walkers and crawlers, waking to the sky dark and now they ready for departure. Ruby the fire starter, Ruby the one who lets them all burn. Screaming Ruby, fuck my bitches, tell them all the way they turn. Snap my fingers, now they're feeling how the flames burn. Then I extinguish them, assume that it's the lesson learned.
Yeah, soft, yeah, soft. It's a dead man walking. Ain't too big on talking. Chalk laying in the places I be stalking. Coughing off the nicotine, living dreams and coughing, wet vision, man. Bitch, get the hearse, doing dirt. Check my fingernails, living swell, throwing hundreds in the wishing well. Bitch sells some more the shit that's being shipped in mail. This some shit I didn't think that I would live and tell. Hell couldn't hold me, one and only. D-O-double-L-A, ain't in the fair play. Do crime, steak, cheddar, whole brain, none better. First hands never, no that I'm suicidal, homicidal. Grab a rifle, probably die, overdose some fucking bitches on the ice. The only time that I'm ever arrogant is out of spite. Getting high in the area that's black and white. Hey.
There is a difference between the X position and object position. Ha! Oh man, that's pretty good. Now, of course, the problem with movement now is that, you know, if I were to move down, where'd the player go? Of course, it comes back on screen immediately, but these are things that are going to have to be handled. But check this out. It's pretty good. Not a bad start, huh? I kind of want to switch keyboards, try this out. Oh, this is nice. Oh. Okay. Let's see if I can make this work for me. Fuck. Getting into the right position here is really hard. Let's see. Over here. No. Right now I want my hands to go in this direction. There we go. I feel like that might be better. There's something. Let's see. Let's put it together like this. All right. It's not bad.
There were many bizarre things I always saw growing up here, especially in the graveyards. And as a child, I spent a lot of time in the graveyards.
What's next? We did that. Well, this has been a very productive evening, I would say. We've gotten quite a bit done in the last 3.5 hours. Is also it's funny how the human body works. It's also my lived experience that God is not an intelligent designer. Evolution is a total fucking game of chance. It's all dice rolls. Quantum physics, the fact that we're here at all, this magical moment that we call life and reality here on Earth, total fucking random chance that we're here at all. No loving creator God would create the human body the way they did, with the eye as vulnerable as it is, with muscles being a composition of threads that we have to maintain. Shit's fucked up. But you know, what are you gonna do? Except push back. And, attempt to cultivate randomness in your favor. Attempt to harness anti-fragility and math. Life and reality itself is all math. When are we coming back? What's the next thing we're doing here? We did the smaller starting sandbox room also. Ooh. Shoutouts to Octopus. Whoops-a-doodle. I forgot I need to update something. Ha! Oh well. Not a big deal. But what are we doing next time? It might be time to actually define some other tiles. Compose a dungeon of tiles instead of strings. Camera movement mode. Press C to enter camera mode or something. We also need like the basics of a shell terminal for longer commands and debugging. All right. We have a gist of what we're doing. So next time we're going to be exploring tiles, exploring the camera movement, and exploring this more detailed dungeon construction in general. This is going to take a while to like really get to a point where I'll be comfy with it, because ultimately we're moving towards automating the movement and testing. We want the player to automatically move around and attempt to navigate around the dungeon, so that as I generate dungeons randomly, we're also able to automatically test them to make sure that they are navigable. In the end, I probably want to write a dungeon generation algorithm that does things in a way where the dungeon is kind of verified to be navigable before attempting to automate play, because I actually did things really retarded with Project A, so this is kind of a fun story before I call it a night here. Project A, back when I was working on it in like 2013, on iOS, I was trying to design it for the iPad because it had a large enough screen that you could just touch around, and touchscreen control for that dungeon crawler was looking promising, and I was kind of stoked to get something rolling, at least in some direction. But the way that I was doing the dungeon generations was really silly, and if after something like 1,000 attempts at navigating a dungeon automatically, that if after that many times it failed, then I would automatically throw that dungeon away and generate a new dungeon, which was an incredibly silly way to go about doing things. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if this code is still up on GitHub. But maybe I'll save this for another time. Shoutouts to everyone who has tuned in for the stream. This is the first time that I've streamed over Restream, Shout outs to Restream and their free service for allowing me to stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Very convenient. Was very easy to set up. I've got things going on besides just this game. I've been messing around with K3S, Kubernetes, Docker. Been messing around with cryptocurrency APIs for getting prices and stuff like that. Thinking about how to make graphical, like Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, like dashboards for just your own purposes and being able to do stuff in the terminal. Not that there's already not a million of those out there, but it's kind of a little, just kind of like a warm-up type project where, you do something just to kind of get your mind moving. I think I like to think of these as like code katas or something like that. I'm also looking at NFT APIs, how to actually build my own tokens, and thinking about what to actually tokenize, how to tokenize it. Can I get data on chain, or is it only going to be able to like refer to a thing outside of a thing? A lot of people should consider Algorand. Not financial advice. I don't know why people say that, but I'm going to say it also. Not financial advice, but Algorand's kind of cool. Automatic staking, automatic integration with Ledger Live and Ledger wallets. So, you automatically send it to your wallet, and you can send it to your wallet and it automatically starts staking. If you want to get in on that, then I definitely recommend checking out the the Coinbase link that's going to pop up in the top right, probably in the next couple minutes. If you spend like $100 getting crypto using my link, you'll get another $10 in cryptocurrency, and I will as well. So we both end up, based off your $100 purchase, generating $120 worth of cryptocurrency, and you would get the majority of that, of course, and I would get a small little kickback. So if you have not signed up to Coinbase, please do so using the link that pops up in the top right in the next, I don't know when, probably minute and a half, 2 minutes. But what else do I got going on? I'm also messing around with Shopify. It's a lot like WordPress, actually, except designed for people who are selling stuff. It's not like you can't sell stuff using WordPress, but typically you have to install some plugins and some shopping cart stuff, and there's a bit more customization involved. Whereas with Shopify, it's kind of like that stuff built out of the box, but instead of it being PHP, they use their own templating system called Liquid, and it was pretty easy to pick up. It brings a question that, as someone who, like many developers, can probably, frequently suffer from imposter syndrome, where you don't think that you're as good as you actually are. And then, self-doubt causes a crippling effect where you no longer output to the degree that you think you're capable, or, at one point you might have been able to. So, relative peak in performance could actually be relative minima. And, when you're picking up a new skill like this, I have, a personal question of like, when do you get to actually put that on your resume? And the way that I've always handled this is, if I did it, then, no matter how I went about doing it, even if I was just like following tutorials from scratch or something, then it's a thing that I've put my hands on. Wow. Shout outs to whoever just subbed. IRC did 9/11 com. Nice. That's a great great name. Actually, I need to copy the alert box over to this other window. Coinbase, there we go. $100. Spend $100, get $10 in crypto. I'll get $10 in crypto also. You should do it too, because Coinbase now offers the Coinbase card, which is pretty dope because you can basically buy things using USD coin, and then you get like cryptocurrency kickbacks. They actually give 4% on like 4 different tokens, including 3 of them which are Ethereum tokens, and one of them Stellar. You know, I've gotten like $100 back in Stellar since I got the card in like August, which is pretty damn insane good returns for just spending money, you know, on like gas and like groceries and stuff like that, which you know, anything to boost people up, you know, like anything to raise the world collective standard of living, right? Like, life's already hard as it is, and anything that we can do to make things easier for people is totally worth doing, I think, anyway. And if I could help someone out in a small way, then I'd like to. And as far as I can tell, I've helped more people than I feel like I've helped. So it's not about how you feel often. And, you know, it's oftentimes, you know, important not to be egotistical, but also to recognize your individual impact and to never forget that your actions do matter. Shout outs to everyone who has joined tonight. Shout outs to the new followers. Really appreciate every single one of you. We're going to continue this in the very near future. Maybe tomorrow night even. Maybe this will run tangent with Load Radio Hour. Who knows? I don't know. We'll just have to see how I'm feeling. You know, I started off tonight's session thinking, gosh, my back kind of hurts. I can't believe I'm going into this. Why am I forcing myself to do this? But at the same time, you know, here I am like almost 4 hours in, and I'm still kicking. So it was ultimately a good decision. You know, I swapped keyboards out. I kind of stretched a bit. It takes a long time to get really comfy, and sometimes those kinks in my back just like do not want to get the fuck out of there. But once they do, I'm really able to start jamming out. But sometimes my shit just doesn't want to do its thing. But, you know, you push through it, you move forward, you move on to the next thing, you crack the next joint, you stretch the next tendon, you hit the next key on the keyboard. And the story goes on, right? Like, subscribe, share, tell everyone you know that we're jamming out, we're writing code. You know, maybe in the future we can have a question answer kind of thing, where like people who need help with stuff can, like, you know, kind of like co-pilot the stream, or kind of like throw something out there. You know, ultimately, you know, once I get my new desk too, like I'm kind of anticipating a electric raising desk that will allow me to stand up and be able to like press a button and then immediately like raise us up, and that will significantly improve not only my streaming abilities but the length that I'll be able to stream for too. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna keep rambling if I don't like start moving towards the end of this thing here. The real question is, what is the music that we're gonna sign off on? It's been a pleasure. Everyone have a good evening. Evil Dojo signing off. Until next time.